Oh yeah, baby. You know what time it is? It's fucking Dame time. Yo, what's good, y'all? Man, the NBA bubble has not disappointed, and Damian Lillard has showed out. Oh my lord. Yo, averaging almost 40 points a game. I don't even know how many assists. I don't even care about all that right now. He got the Blazers to go from the 9th seed all the way to the 8th seed, and that might not seem like much to y'all, but to literally put the team on your back which is what he did, and will his team to the 8th seed. Yo, come on, bro. And I'm not for those people who be like, oh, he's just a bandwagon. Like, nah, bro. I'm respecting greatness. This dude balled out. If it was LeBron, I'd be up here yelling, "It's Taco Tuesday." If it was Kawhi, I'd be like, hey, hey, hey. If it was AD, I have a unibrow, bro. Anybody, I'm just respecting the greatness. This dude balled out. I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like 51 against the Sixers, 61 against I already forgot what game that was, but just dropping 50s, 60s, and then the Brooklyn game last night where they barely won. I mean, you could tell at the end just the sign of relief. He's just like, man, finally we made it. We made it. We're in the playoffs. So now they gotta do is win to get in. They're playing the Grizzlies tomorrow, so that's gonna be exciting. But the bubble hasn't disappointed. I have Damian Lillard winning my bubble MVP. If you haven't listened to the podcast, which I don't know what you're doing, you should. Me and Julian, back and forth. TJ Warren, I said AD. But nah, man, it's Damian Lillard. It has to be. It has to be. This dude balled out. And these past 8 games that they played in, averaging almost 40 points a game. I mean, and got his team in the 8th seed. Like, bro. And no disrespect to Devin Booker. I know he balled out. He did everything he could. Before anybody thinks I'm hating and whatever, like, yo, Devin Booker, shout out to you, bro. They went 8-0 in the bubble, and you know, it should have been. First of all, it should have been Blazers Suns. The Grizzlies have no business in there. I respect Ja, I respect Triple J, Jaren Jackson Jr., but nah, man, they didn't play like a team that deserved to play in this playing game. Like the Suns did. Suns went 8-0. Blazers went 6-2, 5-3, something like that. So it should have been those two. Like I said, I tweeted it out. I'm sorry, not sorry, but the Grizzlies have no business being in here. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. But yeah, man, Dame time, stepping it up. You already know what time it is. Shout out to Pat Beverly and Paul George for talking shit and getting this man going. Cause first of all, Pat Beverly, you're like, what, 4th, 5th banana on that team? Like, bro, what are you talking shit on the bench? You weren't even playing, dog. That's tough. Paul George, I mean, he cleared up the air. Maybe he's like Julian was saying, like maybe they're trying to, you know, reverse psychology, trying to get him going, you know, so they can play the Lakers and knock out the Lakers potentially. But Pat Beverly, I don't think is that he's thinking that ahead. I just think he's talking shit just to talk shit. He was just on the bench, you know, doing this, you know, falling off the little square table, falling off the bench, whatever. But I mean, I know he just likes to talk shit, but it's like, bro, you're like in the pecking order of Clippers that are important. I think he's like 4th or 5th on that squad. I'd put Montrezl Harrell over him. I'd put Lou Will over him. I mean, I might even put Zubac over him. Like, it's alright, man. He's a good defensive player, but for him to be talking shit, not playing in the game, getting this man going, that's tough, bro. Hey, it is what it is, though. I mean, man, the bubble did not disappoint, like I keep saying. Shout out to Damian Lillard and the Blazers. I mean, they took care of business. I'm pretty sure they're going to beat the Grizzlies tomorrow. I have that locked in. Like, that's going to happen. They're going to play the Lakers. And who knows, man? I know CJ McCollum's, you know, injured. I don't know how bad it is. I mean, he's playing. He got a lower back strain, but or fracture, something like that. But I mean, for him to keep playing, I don't think it's that bad, but I don't want to speculate. I'm not a doctor, so we'll see. I think now that I'm looking at this squad and looking at what the Lakers' weaknesses are and things like that, I mean, it can go to 7 games, and if it does, anything can happen in that 7th game, like we know. So, yeah, I mean, hell of a bubble. I have Damian Lillard winning my bubble MVP, like I said. And yeah, shout out to the Suns. I'm sorry, you know, y'all should be playing the Blazers tomorrow, not the Grizzlies. But it is what it is, you know. I'll get into the bubble more. I want to break it down a little more, but I think that's it for this one. It's a little short, sweet video. Yeah, man, Dame time. Y'all know what fucking time it is, man. It's fucking Dame time. That's crazy, bro. I'm hyped. I'm happy for him, man. Like I said, like, I'm respecting the greatness. I feel for him these past couple of years with him going to the playoffs and not, you know, reaching the finals. Which last year they were up like 2 out of the 3 games when they played the Warriors in the conference finals. They were up big in the 4th quarter, and they couldn't close it out. They got swept every single game. So it's like, I don't know, man. Like, maybe this year's different. The bubble's different. Shit can happen. Obviously, the Suns just went 8-0, and you know, we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if the Blazers are like a sleeper to win the championship. Like, they got a shot. If they can get past the Lakers, I would put my money up against anybody whoever they play. Because this team right now is looking too hot, and when it's like that, man, momentum in sports matters. And the best example I can give y'all is the 2007 New York Giants when they were 9-7 that year. I know basketball and football are different. I'm just telling y'all, they were 9-7 that year. Beat the Bucks. Nobody gave them a shot. They beat them. They beat the Cowboys. Nobody gave them a shot. They beat them. Went up to Lambeau in that freezing ass cold weather in OT. Beat them. Beat the undefeated Patriots. I'm just saying, I understand they're 2 different sports. 7-game series. It's gonna change. You know, it's gonna flip flop. But I'm just telling y'all, just because they're 8th seed, doesn't mean I'm not counting them out. Doesn't mean I'm counting them out. I mean, I have them now looking at it. I feel like it's gonna go to 7 games, and I don't know who's gonna win. We'll see. Of course, me and Julian will get into that later, and I'll get into that later, like on this channel. So, yeah, man, I'm hyped. You know, like I said, shout out Dame Lillard. I might have to cop a jersey because that boy went off. Like I said, shout out to Pat Beverly and shout out to Paul George. You might have awoken something. Y'all might have poked the bear, and y'all didn't want to poke this bear. Y'all might have to see this boy in the 3rd round in the conference one. Y'all might have to see this boy. Who's gonna guard this boy? Pat Bev? I don't know, bro. Like I said, if they gotta see that boy in the conference finals, man, I'm gonna have to give it to Dame if they see him. But we'll see if they get past the Lakers first. But I got them taking care of business against the little Grizzlies tomorrow, the little Cubs, and then we'll see what happens. But like I said, we'll keep it pushing. I got more videos coming. I got a Giannis video coming. Y'all have heard my opinion on Giannis and the Bucks, and I'm just gonna get into that more since the playoffs are here. They start next week, so I'm hyped. More content coming soon. If you haven't listened to the podcast, stop wasting time. Get on it. We're about to be on episode 10, so we appreciate everybody listening. Appreciate everybody subscribed here. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, all that. And I'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe, wear a mask, stay blessed. Peace. And Drake, take us out.
Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block, and it's like a ghost town. Baby,